everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video on the new release from Marc Jacobs in their range called Perfect Absolute. I think this is the 5th version of Perfect we've had. So I'm gonna let you know what this smells like, how it compares to the others in the range. If you are new here, then hello, welcome. I'm all about perfumes. I have thousands of videos like this, not just on new releases, but whole perfume ranges, perfume notes, perfumers, so do check out my other content. And if you're a regular viewer, do make sure you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up, that really helps me. And as always, links will be in the description box where you can get this where it's available around the world. I bought it from Look Fantastic, where in the UK you can get up to 21% off your basket using code LFTF Soki. Cool, so Marc Jacobs of course are known for their like really unique, interesting bottles. The daisy bottles, of course, people collect. And then the Perfect bottles kind of have these different like key charm type style lids that are all very different, and I know how expensive it must be to create these different custom lids, so I do appreciate that. The original Perfect Eau de Parfum, personally I found very light, couldn't really smell it, reminded me a bit of Daisy. I think there was also an Eau de Toilette version which was even lighter. Then they did an Intense, which was a little bit better because it had like almond notes in, kind of fruity. And then they released Elixir, Perfect Elixir, which had plum in and honey, and I quite like that one. I found it performed quite well. And now we have Perfect Absolute. So this has this sort of burgundy theme, which I think is a very on-trend colour for this season. One thing I do love about the Marc Jacobs Perfect range is they all have little cats on the back, so you guys know I love my little fluffies. Now for me personally, this is my favourite in the Marc Jacobs Perfect range. It is a fig and caramel fragrance, so you definitely get a opening of slightly fruity jasmine, and then the caramel comes through in the base, but it's not a super sweet vanilla caramel. For me, the jasmine is really coming through in this. Jasmine is a great perfume note for lasting, and that's why it's in so many perfumes. And this actually kind of reminds me of the latest in the Gucci Flora range, the Intense one. Here it is, this guy that's also a similar colour. In fact, I think they are both made by Coty, so they're probably both made at the same time, I'm not sure. But for me, this is definitely something that when I spray it, like I tried it in Superdrug the other day and I could still smell it on my clothes when I got home like an hour ago. Like I can definitely smell this perfume, which I can't really with like the original Perfect. It's quite sort of young, fun, light-hearted, fruity. The caramel note kind of reminds me a bit of Victor and Rolf Bon Bon. I would say it's probably too fruity sweet for something like, you know, like a serious job like to wear to work, or if you're a nurse or something like that, it's probably a little bit too sweet and light-hearted. But I do like it. I would happily wear this, and it is Soki approved. This is the 30ml size. This cost me £76. There's then a 50ml which is around 100, and then a 100ml that's around £140. So they're not cheap. One thing to note is that the 30ml has a different lid to the others. It just has this bow on it, whereas the larger sizes have like stars and bananas and things on it. I always think the banana's a bit random because it doesn't have a banana note in. But one thing I do notice about Marc Jacobs Perfect is they often get discounted after being out for a few months. I think they're almost like priced to be discounted. So you'll probably be able to get this in a few months on offer somewhere. But I think if you like the Gucci Flora perfumes, you'll like this. It's that flowery, fruity, sweet, playful style. And I actually think this is my favorite bottle. I am loving this burgundy color. I'm looking for a burgundy handbag for autumn winter at the moment. So I do I like the packaging, I like the smell. It is pricey. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of is the Ralph Lauren Polo, like purple one. Was it like number 4? It's also giving me a little bit of Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy, that plum, sweet plum notes. But yeah, it is Soki approved, and I think this will be a success for them this Christmas. Let me know if you've managed to try it. What do you think? Which is your favorite version of Marc Jacobs Perfect? Let me know in the comments. I do read all your comments. And like I said, I will leave the link down below to where you can get this with my Look Fantastic code as well. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.